And we're here at IPTC, and joining me now, Nathan Meehan with Gaffney Cline, but also former president of SPE. So we're absolutely thrilled to have you here. Let's take a quick look at the market, and here as we start a new decade, really, a new year, a new decade, but in January it's always a good time to sort of look ahead. Where do you see the market right now?
Well, things are looking up over last year. The oversupply has decreased a little bit. Activity levels in the shales have declined a little bit in response to prices and profitability. That production growth will be less than it was years past. So we're looking at a little bit potentially of some improved pricing. More importantly, though, we're seeing some exciting new discoveries offshore in various locations around the world. I anticipate that will continue in 2020. I'm also looking at digital type things coming into their own. We've been talking about them for a long time. We're seeing some reality now. Finally, the energy sustainability. We're sort of moving forward, and people are catching a little more than just a vision. We're seeing some things that we can actually take actionable steps on.
And of course, that big energy transition, it's not a simple process. It's going to take time. And I think we need people to come on board and have patience and work together. But I think sometimes some people think it's going to happen, next year, next month. It is something that is a process and will need a lot of work, cooperation, and just focus and dedication to make sure that it happens in the right way.
Sure. People have been talking about peak oil demand. Now, I believe oil demand will peak, whether it's 5 years from now or 10 years from now, but I don't think it will decline quickly. So, peak coal demand, we may not even be there yet. We're going to see most of the increased demand for energy filled by renewables. But that base load of oil demand is still there, and we're going to have to discover quite a bit of new oil. And more importantly, we're going to need to make sure that the carbon intensity of that oil is low, that we are able to have, clean oil basically and do things sustainably and rapidly increase our carbon capture, use, and storage.
Now, when we look ahead and we look at all of the issues that need to be done, a lot of them are going to be discussed here at this conference. And even on the exhibition floor, we're seeing new technology, we're seeing actual discussions, presentations take place. You're very familiar with this operation with IPTC. You've been in the middle of it yourself. What's so special about this, and particularly the quality of all the technical sessions and how, the key minds in the industry share that knowledge?
Well, IPTC has really become a tremendous location because it's not just SPE, you have the other professional societies, and you get a multidisciplinary approach, and the number of sustainability topics is really high. And I bet I heard the word hydrogen in the concept of sustainability more times this morning than I've heard it in the last 5 years at IPTC. So we're starting to see, senior executives all embracing the concept of both doing an excellent job of delivering clean, affordable oil and gas, but also do those things that will need to be done to be more sustainable.
When we look at the work too in Saudi Arabia here, the fact that this Congress, this exhibition, this conference, it's come here, this is a big deal. It's the first time it's here. I think you can see the effort and the work that the people of Saudi Arabia and the committees and all of the people have put in, Saudi Aramco, all of that. I mean, it's a big deal to be here in Saudi Arabia, and it's wonderful. So much so they're bringing it back here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, they've greatly expanded this facility, and the intention is to expand it considerably more by the next time we have it here. So it'll really be able to have this very major world-class presence. Here, I don't know how many times I've come to the kingdom, but I can assure you if you come in January, you're going to enjoy the weather more than if you come in August. But we really have a tremendous this is like become a center of gravity that, once Aberdeen was kind of a center of gravity, but now, Saudi Aramco's presence and their commitment and support has made it possible to really do this world-class venue.